what's up, fam? Today we gonna talk about why beating the fuck out of somebody makes it worse. So imagine you out there living your life, doing your thing, and somebody disrespect you. Somebody disrespect you. They walk up on you. They talk to you. They tell you, call you all types of shit. You instantly step to them and you say, "No, man, fuck you." Especially because you've been having a horrible day. Shit ain't been going how you going, or you just a nigga. You just a G. Like you just like I don't play like that. You're not gonna disrespect me. I don't know you. You don't know me. Who you calling a bitch? Bow, bow, bow. You fuck them up. Cool. Shit goes. They bloody. They sitting right there, ass up, face down. You drive off. You go about your business, or you walk off. You do what you gotta do. You spin back, and it just so happens y'all live in the same community. They see you, and now they say, "Oh, I remember you." Da 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 da. Basically, the whole moral of the story is escalation. I grew up knowing not to let anybody play with you, not to let anybody disrespect you. Always take advantage of your opportunities. If somebody's disrespecting you, you don't ever let them have the upper hand. Cause one thing I always stand on is you can't tell me how to respond to your disrespect. That's why I feel like certain shit is just like mind your business. Cause it's like if I'm doing something, right? Let's say you want to be Captain Save-A-Hole. You see a nigga beating on his wife. What do you think he's gonna do to you? Unless you super sign and you know you can whip the shit out of whoever comes your way, chill. Mind your business. Do you know? I guarantee you, there's people on this in this world who you can do everything for, and they will not see that shit. They'll be like, I never asked you to do that. You gotta protect yourself first. That's how I see it. And if you don't carry a firearm, if you're too young to carry a firearm, if you don't got the right niggas around you to help get one, take care of yourself and handle business, mind your business. Cause you go ahead and beat the shit out of somebody unless you really. One thing I say about life is, especially coming up as a young person, white, black, Asian, Mexican, whatever, girl, boy, coming up, you have to. It's essential to have friends, especially if you're somebody that like to talk a lot of shit. And it's not just having friends; it's also having friends that are, you know, on the same type of time that you want. If you a crash out, you need crash out friends. But you also need friends who are not crash out so they can reason with you. And if you feel like that situation result in you having to crash out, that's when you call on your crash out friends. But it's always good to have friends. One thing I never had in school was friends. Like I had school friends, I had people I fuck with in school. But outside of school, I never had nobody to encourage me to do nothing stupid. After school, I went home. After school, I played basketball. That was just my life. So, but coming up, I knew a lot of people who did a lot of different shit, and you can tell who's influenced by their friends. And at the end of the day, you gotta know who your friends are, because you could have a friend who's quote unquote a fake crash out, and you a real crash out, and you go out and you ready bang somebody about some shit, and that person was talking all that shit, getting you hype, and they don't follow through on what the fuck they said they was gonna do with you when it came down to that. And I think like a lot of times you just gotta notice when somebody just be talking too much, and when somebody who is actually about that shit. Being a crash out is very dangerous, especially in this life. You being a crash out, you go and fuck some shit up. I mean, you gotta be able to be ready for the paranoia and the just the reciprocated energies. Now there's certain things like, I had my fair share of getting my ass whipped, and I had intentions of getting back at this person. But time goes on, like time go by and you realize, oh, this motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing. Or you done seen them in the street a couple times, they still ain't did nothing. They don't want to make eye contact with you. Okay, cool. Keep it cool. Now you can dial down on the paranoia. You can keep it cool. You can live your life. But you don't know how people react to your disrespect. There's a lot of people I know that got jumped, and they still swearing on this day if they ever see the motherfucker that jumped them, they gonna kill them. It's still people still have those intentions. And I hate hearing about youngins losing their life on things that they could have avoided. Now, it's one thing if you macho. It's one thing as a girl or boy, if you got the strength to fight people and beat their ass, and ain't nobody gonna do shit to you, then by all means stand on your respect. Don't bully people, but stand on your respect and do what you gotta do. But if you out here like fucking people up and you think nobody gonna touch you, please don't think like that. Please don't think like that. You go. That was my main proposal. Don't just be out here beating people up and thinking nothing gonna happen to you now. Something gonna happen to you, and you gonna have to know what to do. You got your mom. If you don't got kids, you got your mom and them that you gotta think about. Some people are very sneaky. People are very calculated on how they do things. You could go and somebody say you beat the shit. My fuck that. Some say you just say something out of time. Somebody bump you. You say, man, watch the. Excuse me, I'm slithering like shit, but somebody bump into you, tell them, watch out, you stupid ass nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Call them all types of bitches, whatever the fuck you want to say. And they like, all right, they don't say nothing to you. You're like, all right. Next thing you know, you walking back out the store and they got there and they got you centered with a gun to the back of your head, talking about something, what you said in there. Now you look stupid because you thought you was being all big and bad. You cannot ever get caught lagging. Like, it's a little extreme, but think about the little shit. Like, always watch your back. Like, these are rules of life to live by. Always watch your back. Always keep your eye out for people who's snaking, because people always sliming. Everybody's always on slime time. You don't know who's on slime time. Only people you can really trust, and it's even them sometimes, excuse me, you can't trust. The people that live in your house. But the people out there, they just as more dangerous. And even your friends are dangerous. They say they say the devil don't bring your enemy to kill you. He bring your friends. So you got to be mindful. Your friends are calculating and picking up things on you. Think they love you so much. They bring you in the house. The little jokes you crack, you know. Oh, when you had a friend that was big, now they skinny. You saw, oh, you remember when you used to be big? You think he just letting that shit slide? No, and niggas plotting against you. Once y'all get in a room by yourself, or y'all get around some females, now he wanna, or she wanna act like he's so big, they so big and bad now, and they start dogging you, and they really beat the shit out you. And you was like, that's my man's though. And you don't know what to do. You don't know whether to forgive him or blame yourself because you feel like you did something. But at the end of the day, that's your friend. He should never disrespect you like that. And if he felt the type of way, he should have said it, or she should have said it. Yeah, you see how people move though? And that's what you gotta understand. Like, it's okay to be a lone wolf. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to let some shit brush over your shoulder and be mature and let life pay that shit back. God see everything. He gonna pay that shit back. And if he don't pay that shit back, he gonna give you an opportunity to pay that shit back. I guarantee you, it's never failed. If God himself doesn't take care of that person, there's gonna be an opportunity you have to get your lick back. I promise. Some shit, I'm not telling you to let shit fold. I'm not telling you to let people just walk all over you. Because it's something I had to deal with coming up too. I'm not a real aggressive, disrespectful person, so I don't openly just, lash out on people. I gotta have real reason to get angry. But there's some people I know who don't give a fuck. They don't let people talk to them crazy. And they just learned that from a young age, whether they was bullied coming up or, they just seen a lot of people get bitched around them and said, I ain't gonna be that either. It's just about who you are as a person. And it took me a while to develop that. But sometimes when you're the quiet one in the room, you don't say nothing, people want to pick on you. And you just got to know when to speak and when to fight back, It's okay. One thing I live by, if I don't put my hands on you, don't put your hands on me. Don't call me no bitch. It's the same thing as you sucker punching me. That's how I feel. Don't call me no sucker. Don't call me nothing that I'm not. Don't call me out my name. I ain't did nothing to you. I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to do nothing to you. So don't disrespect me. But that's all I want to let y'all know today. Be peaceful, be happy. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself.